Hello and welcome to Ontology Explained. I'm Casey Hart, philosopher and ontologist, and this is the second channel update video on this feed. I'm going to apologize. This is like my third time cutting this video because every time I do it, I get super excited and long-winded, and then I find out that I'm over 10 minutes. I'm keeping it short. I'm keeping it terse. I'm just here to tell you that the channel is growing. I'm stoked about it. And I've got some videos coming up that I'm really excited about too. And I want to make sure that this video tells you where I'm at and gives you a space to give me some feedback on, yes, I like those channel topics. No, I don't like those channel topics. Here's something that you're missing. Just a place for some engagement with the community so that y'all can help me grow better and meet you with the sort of contents and performance that I think you want and that you deserve, because you're awesome. I want to give you the best educational, entertaining YouTube content that I can. Okay, state of the channel, then how I'm feeling about it, then future plans and video topics. The state of the channel is great. It's growing. We're about 1,400 subscribers. Back when I did my last channel update at the end of July, there was something like 500 subscribers. I hadn't done videos in like 6-8 months. And my goal was, look, I am just going to make a video a week. I'm going to be consistent and I'm going to have a good time doing it. I have met those goals. Over the last 90 or so days, I've put over a little more than 30 videos, which means I'm doing roughly 2 or 3 videos a week. And that plan is to continue. So I'm doing more than one a week. I think 2 or 3 feels about right for me, especially with the type of content that I'm producing. I think that's sustainable. And it seems to be growing the channel at like a relatively organic and linear rate. That makes me super happy. I'm really excited about it. Personally, I feel like I'm getting better. You can drop comments below on feedback. My video editing is meh, right? Like it's okay. Maybe it's getting a little bit improved, but I'm more comfortable when I'm doing these videos. I'm more excited about doing them. I'm less hung up or distracted by the camera or lights or other things. I feel like the content and the presentation is improving as a result. Although the comfort is making me more long-winded, and like I said, I'm going to keep this tight. So if you've got feedback on my performance, please drop it below. I'm ecstatic that the community, maybe it's because it's small, maybe it's because you guys are just all exquisite people, but the comments have been positive or constructive and really useful. So let's just keep that going. I don't mind just sort of opening up and saying, I'm going to read all the comments. Tell me things you think I'm doing poorly, because I genuinely trust you to give me some feedback that will help me be a better YouTuber. So that would be greatly appreciated. I've been really pleasantly surprised at how many folks have reached out to me, either through the comment section or LinkedIn or my email address. I have an email address affiliated with this channel that you can hit me up either for just general questions about ontology or, some encouraging words, or in some cases, some consulting opportunities. And all of those are appreciated and wonderful. I don't have all the time in the world to do stuff. I'm running out here or there. But if you reach out to me and I don't have time to take a consulting gig or something, I can hook you up with someone who is qualified who can. So don't hesitate to reach out. I love hearing from you. Okay, where do I want the channel to go? Long term, where I would see this channel, like ideally, would be large enough that it can monetize to put money back into the channel so that somebody else can do the video editing for me, and I can just focus on generating the content and honing the ideas and thinking about the stuff that's interesting. That's where I'd love it to be. It's going to take a long time for it to get there, but I've got the patience for that. Or who knows, maybe one of my daughters decides to become a video editing whiz and takes over that portion of the job for me. That would be really cool too. Where it's going to be in the short term is to meet those goals. I'm going to be structured, getting out 2 to 3 videos a week, hopefully on Monday and Friday mornings, and then maybe also Wednesday morning as well, releasing those. And I just want that to be like a consistent part of my week, structurally something that you can expect. So if that's not happening, hold me to it, or I'll do another update video or saying like, okay, here's why I have to do something different. But I think that's a really good goal. And that's something that I can just monitor the numbers and make sure the channel is still growing in the kind of way that it is. We're still getting engagement. We're getting a few more viewers. We're getting a few more subscribers. Let's just keep this ball rolling, keep the momentum where it's at. Video topics. I'm going to just fly through these. I'm continuing the fallacy series. I'm going to finish up the What is Artificial Intelligence series. I know that's been a long time coming, but I want to get it just right. That's a really important topic to me. I'm continuing no matter what anyone says. I'm doing the Let's Build a Chess ontology. There's been positive feedback about it, but I'm just stoked to complete that ontology. I've been doing some work with the Knowledge Graph Conference, the KGC, making educational materials for them. That's got there's going to be just a variety of topics that come up as a result of that. Also, if you're looking for courses to get involved with, how can you go further your education? The KGC is not a bad place to go. And since I'm making some of the curriculum, I can vouch for it being fantastic. And then I want to do a new segment looking at some AI in the news. Amazon's doing a bunch of layoffs. Sam Altman is talking about pornography and artificial intelligence. AI is coming up a ton. I got things to say about it. I'm going to make some videos on those as well. Longer term, I want to do some more videos about philosophical content, specifically papers that I think are influential or interesting or important for you to know about, like the new problem of induction or Searle's Chinese Room, and also just talking about ethics in general, but ethics for artificial intelligence in particular. And then I want to do more videos where I bring on other people. This is longer. It's going to take me time to set up those interviews, but I want to interview other ontologists so that you don't just have a sample size of one for telling you what I think about ontology. Other people can give their feedback, as well as their journeys to becoming an ontologist, because I've gotten a lot of feedback from you, people who are picking this up because you want to become an ontologist. I want you to see how others have become ontologists as well. And I'd also like to do some teaching with another person in the virtual room with me. So instead of me teaching you via camera, I will teach someone else via camera, but they can ask me questions in real time. I think that'll be a useful perspective for me because I respond better to in the moment questions, and also for you as a viewer because you'll have an advocate sort of in the room with me asking me about the things that I'm teaching. Any other topics that you want me to cover, please drop them below in the comments. What you can do to help me is just continue what you've been doing. Like and subscribe, watch these videos, and then give me feedback on the things I've just discussed. What sorts of directions would you like to see the channel go in terms of topics, in terms of presentation, in terms of my performance? And then also, if you have any consulting needs or questions or whatever, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're having trouble contacting me, drop a comment below saying you don't know how to contact me, and I'll get that resolved as well. I'm having so much fun. I'm going to keep doing this. All right, was this video faster? Let me see. It says 7:42. That's better than 20 minutes. I'm gonna cut it at this. Love y'all. I'll see you next video.